Alright. Let's pick up where we left off. I am just waiting for the glue to cure on this guy right there. I need to put a lot of glue. Probably even some sort of reinforcement structure. This thing has broken off of its base so many times. Excuse me, Jesus. Oh, my apologies. Okay. Just gonna put that aside. So yeah, I actually just got back from the store, picked up a bunch of containers, so I should be good on that front. I also picked up a big old tube of titanium white, basic, and also Mars Black. There's also one called Ivory Black. I have no idea what the difference is. They look almost identical to me. I think one is just a teeny tiny bit brighter, but I'm looking at those two and I'm thinking, just why? What's the point? Anyways, okay, let's go ahead and paint the Tops. The Tops Casino. We're the Tops, baby. Alright. I want to get myself one of those, like, vertical racks that have containers, so that I could just, like, put my paints like that. Right? Stack them on top of one another. Because I'm using all the horizontal space, and I have all this vertical space going up and down that's completely unoccupied. And I think it would be very nice to have some stuff I can put the paints into. Maybe I can build a rack of some sort for these particular paints. Maybe something for the basics ones as well. Or make something universal. Alright. So, we're gonna paint some stuff. So I'm gonna need my basics red. I believe that's what I've been using. Nice. Usually test this stuff out. Okay. Oh yeah, I did. Oh man, I did want to establish a Mixer account, didn't I? Oh, that's if I try to run anything in the background, it automatically tanks the performance on the stream, so I'm just gonna not do that. Okay, here we go. Alright, maybe next time. So, the name of the game right now is painting in the tops. We're the Tops, baby. The tops of the... Tops of the sniper drones. I actually see that I missed the drone top here for a moment. know that moment when you just talk and talk and talk, and then you realize your microphone is muted? Yes. That's exactly what just happened. Oh, I talked about so much interesting stuff. Apparently there's a holder that you can buy that basically clips onto this whole base. And it just holds that whole base in place. So you don't hold it like this and, end up getting like super shaky model hold. Actually move this down even more, just so that I'd be in a more comfortable holding position here. Okay, that's good. Now, okay, so comparing to the first one and the second one, I mean, the second one just got wet paint, so I think that is what it's gonna look like after drying, if I use the same paint on those two drones in the background as I did for this one. In any case, that's just a stage. Probably gonna add some more stuff to it. to see what it's like to put some gloss on that drone there, actually. As a matter of fact, let me do that now. One of those drones has already, two of those drones have already kind of dried up, so I just want to see what varnish looks like on this guy. Gloss varnish. So I'm not even gonna deposit it anywhere on the, on the mixing thing. Okay, here we go. This looks thoroughly like horse semen. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Okay, that is a very big opening. I was about to pour that. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I am going to use the... There we go. Okay, close that up. And what am I using? Let me use the Q-tip for this. I know I can use the brush. I just want to try this out. Maybe a Q-tip not such a good idea. It's gonna leave a lot of residue. Or there's a chance it might leave some threads. Yeah, best not to use a Q-tip anymore. Be a thoroughly bad idea. But once this dries out, I'm gonna be able to see its effect. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna set this guy aside. Be off to the side there. Come back to it at a later point to see what it's like. Okay, so back to this. Yeah, so I ended up going to the store, picking up a bunch of containers. So I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. I just got off the ballpark how many containers I'll need, because I want to actually separate each detachment into its own container, so it'd be easier to deploy and easier to assemble. Whenever I'm starting the game, I can just take them out from each individual box, and that would be kind of already bundled together, drones with the crisis suits. So if I have a single crisis suit detachment, then all the drones that belong to those crisis suits will already be in the same box. I can just, take them out and station them on the table. And, yeah, don't have to kind of search for them, look at their weapons loadouts and try to match them. I mean, it sounds like I'm trying to solve a problem that only beginner players address, and that is pretty much true in this case, because after you play with your army, you can kind of just tell what everything is and where everything belongs to. So, in my case, I haven't played the army enough to really get a hang of that. So, as far as I know... Whoops. As far as I know... the drones have to be in the in the set of 9, I think. Well, up to 9. Oh yeah, I got I got super glue on my fingers, and now my phone can't detect my fingerprint. Beautiful. Fantastismo. Okay. Just gonna open up the codex. Okay, so codex. Come on now. Try that again. Okay, so we are looking for sniper drones. Sniper drones. Sniper drones. So, with the sniper drones, it says this unit contains, and yeah, maybe I should turn on the auto exposure here. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Okay. Anywho, so it says this unit contains 3 drones, can include up to 3 additional, or up to 6 additional. 6 additional sniper drones. So total of 9. So what I want to do is I want to make 9 with a red cap, and I'm gonna do 9 with maybe like a different color. There are a couple of touch-ups on the black transition part that I'm gonna have to do. The action shot. Okay. Right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. So I need 3 more with the red cap. Hmm. 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 Okay. Not bad. We're gonna be mostly looking at these from the top, so this should be fine. Two more. That would be it for that particular detachment. I'll probably add some detail to them at a later point. For now, I just want to do some base, like the base coat. Obviously, this is gonna be an endeavor for more than just a couple of hours, considering how much detail you can put in these things and how many units I have. It's gonna be quite a long adventure. So I'm not gonna bother really that much with the detail. I'm just gonna put some base coats on these units, and that would be it. If I could actually get some sort of a box or a platform in here that I can rest my hands on, I think I would end up leaving the shot a lot less often. Be less prone to leaving the shot of the camera. I don't really have a box of the sort. I do have a pencil case I might be able to use. Just take that, put that over there. Pencil case goes over here. And yeah, maybe. I'll just lift the camera up. If you can see the camera, then yeah, we'll see. You know, it'd be nice to have a high dynamic range camera so you could see both the blacks and the whites. So there's a whole bunch of really cropped, or clipped, I should say. Clipped colors in here. Like tone, contrast. Oh, contrast doesn't do anything. That's lovely. Okay. So it would be the brightness then. Yeah. So I can tone it down like that, but then all the blacks are basically just invisible then. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is the 9th. If I just leave it stationary on this thing here, like that. Wow, that is dark. Not bad. Okay. So that right there is my drone, sniper drone detachment 1. Now, what do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 more sniper drones. Oh, so there's a couple of drones trying to copulate with one another. Okay, so I got 9 more sniper drones. Technically, more than 9 more. I'll have 2 leftover sniper drones. So 2. I can print 4 more, and then 2 plus 4 will give me 6, which is according to the rules, to the codex, is how much a single detachment can be. 3, 6, or 9. So in that case, yeah, I'll have enough drones. In that sense, might even be able to do it by the end of today. Okay. So, second color for the other set of drones. What am I gonna go with? I'm gonna go with, I still want it to be like a warm color, so I want to say something orangish. Maybe? Yeah, kind of want to stick to warm colors. Maybe even have red base but a different color antenna. Is what I'm thinking. Let's try it out. Just as an experiment. Let's see what it looks like. So same red base, but the antenna is gonna have a different color. Right? Okay. Cursed this wobbly arm. I need to get something that's less springy. I feel like I need to get a light that's actually shining from, like, the backside, from behind me onto these units. So something like this, something that's shining from the back, so you guys basically can see it being illuminated from my end as well. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. Maybe I can get some sort of a headlamp. You know, like one of those strap-ons you put on your head. And it's got a light bulb, or a flashlight, LED flashlight at the end of it. Then wherever I look, it'll be illuminated. Hypothetically speaking. Okay, so let's hypothetically say the base cap is red, but the antenna would be, say, maybe orange in this case. maybe even silver. Ooh, that would be kind of cool. Let's try this. We have acrylic. This is pure pumpkin. I think I mixed this and a little bit of red to get myself that more signature towel color. Let me see if I can mix this red. Just a bit. Just a touch. Not much. There we go. Don't crush one of my drones while mixing paints. So what are we gonna get? We're going to get it's a little too red now. I have too much red in it. Let's see about adding a bit more of this. This can get overboard, over the top, ridiculous very, very quickly. I want to say maybe. It's a very creamy color. Doesn't really look all that towel-ish, to be honest. I mean, if I'm going for an orange, I really want to go for the signature orange, which is this sort of orange. So if I test this out, it's way too red. And I don't think adding more of that color would actually solve anything. I think I need more yellow in here. Just like that. I'm also going to mix it using this guy here. Okay, we're actually getting there. I think I'll need a little bit more yellow. It's a lot easier to make a color darker than it is to make it brighter. Okay, we're gonna test it out. Oops, I just fucking spilled that all over my table. It's close. It's very close. It needs to be a little bit more yellow. Even more yellow. Use up all my yellow on this, although it's not like these are expensive paints, like $1 something a bottle. Okay. There we go. There's the signature towel color. We got it. So technically, it would be red and yellow. We can kind of bypass this. I think we actually got this color exactly. Jesus. It's okay. Let me just do a test. I'm not gonna trust myself blindly. Yeah, we're good. That's good. Okay, so that's this drone right here. Okay, so this is just a test to see if this works out. Which, to be honest, I think it just might. Just might. Now, as a second test, obviously I have to see what it would look like if the entire body would be painted in this color. Not bad. Not bad. It is the original towel color, after all. Looks good on the box. There's no reason why it would look good. Why it would not look good in person when I paint it with the same color scheme. Nice. I like it. I like it. I might even actually do that instead of just the red cap with the different color antenna. Whoopsie. I think I need to have a brush with just water on it so that I could clean up some of these whoopsies. I guess in this case I'd have to just paint it over. It should be fine. Nice. I like it. I think this will work just fine. I'll do the same thing to this drone once the red is dried up. Okay. Nice. So 9 of these. That's good. Okay, you. Are you dry enough? Nope. I have to wait a little bit for you. Okay. Right. So we got 5, 6. 6 is half done. Yeah, it's gonna be 7. Body part. That's good. Get some black paint, the good stuff, the new stuff. Nice. Get a deuce of that in there. 6, 7. This is going to be 8. Trying to use a very liberal amount of paint so that I would not have to have a need for a second coat. If I can pull it off, of course. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. The only thing is there's a bit of a whoopsie there. Actually, why don't I fix that whoopsie with a proper brush? This one, small one. I'll come back to it if I remember. Okay, that's good. And one last one. I will have to put a few more for print. Well, technically just one more set of 4 needs to be printed. After that, yeah, I'll have my 3 sniper drone detachments. Keep drifting off the screen, sorry. Okay. Just get my hands to rest for a moment. Are you dry? Yeah, you're dry enough. That should be good. Just out of curiosity, what if I do like a spotted look? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. That'd be cool to explore. Red and orange spot. Although I do like the red. I already have a red detachment. I do like the red color and the way the red color just kind of looks on them. What's the third one going to be? I mean, Tau just kind of works with red colors, or warm colors, I should say. So, sticking to that, I feel would be appropriate. What's next? I do have 2 of these drones. I don't know what colors they're going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be something interesting. Whoops. Drone down. What am I gonna do with these 2? What color are they going to be? I don't know. You know what I should do? I should go downstairs and actually set up the print to print the other 2, well, the other 1 set of sniper drones. Let me do that real quick. I'll be right back. gone ahead and launched it. So, what to do now? What to do now? I'm not gonna paint these two guys for now. I'm actually going to probably tackle all the regular drones. At least that's what I'm hoping to do. Let's see if any other plans pop up. Or ideas. So, whole bunch of drones. Super duper fun times. Now all of these, or at least most of these, are gonna be, these are pretty much going to be, I wanna say, shield or marker light drones. Guns, I'm not sure about guns. Okay. So, we're gonna be doing a lot of black colors. I really need to put all of these things. Gonna need to organize these brushes into some place safe. Where am I gonna put all these brushes? Jeez. Able to work with maybe like a couple of these, really. The rest I should be able to put somewhere over there. That should be fine. The rest go in my brush box. Now, these acrylic paints that I've got on the left side here, speaking of which, I should probably just take that and point it that way. Of course, it's gonna drift the other way, so why wouldn't it? Fine, you stay there. Okay. I have one Storm Surge and two Riptides, as well as a buttload of drones that really need at least some sort of a base coat. Is what I want to say. At least some sort of a base coat. What am I gonna do? Kinda want to do the drones. Let's see, so I've just been informed that detachment usually means just the entire army. So technically, we're talking about units. Okay, so I have a set of crisis suits that are basically my demolition team. They are, I think it's D6. Okay, so here we go. We got unit D16. This is my demolition team. We've got rocket launchers / missile pods, I should say. Plasma and fusion blasters. That particular unit has... let's see. That particular unit has, I think, 9 guys in it. Each one of them can have up to 2 drones. So that means I'm gonna need to actually consult my points list, which is on a laptop. One sec. Laptop's starting up. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Laptop, and let's take a look at the points army list here. Do 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 do. If I can switch differentiating my units using colors instead of numbers, that would actually be a pretty handy way, because I don't have to look for numbers in that case. Okay, so what do we have here? Crisis demolition, 9 pieces. Right. I got 9 pieces, crisis demolition team. That would be good. And right. So 9 units, crisis demolition team, which means 18 drones for that particular unit. 18 drones. Okay. So we're going to take 18 drones. These drones are going to be shield drones. Pretty much all of them are going to be shield drones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Holy crap. That is going to be a lot of drones. I knew people joke about posting pictures of Tau armies that are basically just nothing but drones. But holy crap, man. Holy crap. Oh, they were right. They were all right. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I have bought some containers. A whole bunch of containers, as a matter of fact. Now, one of the containers is meant for my 2 storm surges. And wow, it barely fits in. Let me actually grab my second storm surge right there and just test it out. Okay, so I can fit them in. They fit in kind of like this. One sideways, one down. There's a lot of wasted space here. I can actually put them both kind of sideways, like this, side by side, but there's a lot of wasted space. Almost a shame how much wasted space it is. I mean, I could always put one of the units in here as well. Nobody's stopping me from doing that. Right, let me get my demolition team. Now that I see how many drones I'm gonna have in this unit, I realized that I did not get the right size for this thing. Okay, so that's the container I have for the demolition team. So let me find all the demolition team units for a moment, which will tell me exactly how much space I will have left afterwards. 2. 4. Oh, jeez. 5. Okay. 5 crisis suits already take up pretty much this entire piece. It's a lot. Okay, we got D1. Okay, we might be able to fit him in. Just gonna have to be smart about it. Jeez. D4. So it says that there's 9 units in total. So that's there. That's 9 units. They all fit in here. I am concerned as to how much space is actually left. There is not enough space to fit the drone units, although maybe that's... maybe. Okay, I have all the demolition team units in one place at least. Because not only do I need to fit units and the drones, I also need to fit packing peanuts. I do not want these guys tumbling and wobbling all over the place. I want it to be nice and secure. Alright, so here's the deal. All of my demolition team units are yellow and one red one with the commander. So technically I would want to put yellow on them as well. And you can see how there's so much contrast between the yellow of these drones and the yellow of these ones, of these the Pathfinders on the box. Right, that is not the same yellow color. You can see that. But oh well, it's a work in progress. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and effectively paint them the same yellowish color. I think all it was is let's see, let's mix it in. Should I mix it into the varnish? Nah. Okay. We got yellow. We've got a bit of red. Now, which red did I use? I think I used Christmas red. Such ridiculous color names, man. Excuse me. No acrylic jizz. Okay. Yeah, there's still acrylic jizz in there. That is way too much red. Holy crap. Okay. Oh yeah, that's way too much red. I mean, if I wanted to have units of different colors so I can differentiate them, then I'd say mission accomplished, because this orange is not the same as the orange on the demolition team. So I guess I got that much going on for me. Let me see about maybe just using this color by itself. I know it's not the same color as these guys. As a matter of fact, it's not at all the same color as these guys. That would be more like it. Let me test something out. Yeah, that's way too yellow. I need just a touch of this. Just a touch of orange. There we go. Something like this, hopefully. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, that matches it. Go ahead and put you back in, and we're gonna start painting these drones. As a matter of fact, we should start with the black color. I think, at least. I'm gonna go ahead and use this nice big brush. Basically, I'm doing in here what I was doing with the first set of drones, the sniper drones. Treat it with fire. This black looks a lot deeper than the other one. And the matte paints. I might even add a little bit of water. Okay. So we're gonna start with the bases. Then we're gonna go with the bottom of the bodies, just like we did with the sniper drones. Just like that. I'm not gonna paint the bottoms. I think we should be okay on that. Okay. Good. Position it right over there. And this one already has a painted bottom. So maybe reinforce a few flat colors there. Okay, here we go. Nice. Swiftly making progress. Off to the side. To treat it with fire a little bit. Thank God these paints don't actually explode. Alright, just let the filament settle back in, and good. That is one downfall of filament, is that under hot temperatures, it easily melts, because the melting point of filament is a lot lower than that of the plastic used for the original models. So you gotta watch out and do stuff like that. I don't mind. It's part of the equation. Not bad. I even feel like the bases are getting painted faster with this paint. Maybe I'm just looking for reasons why this paint is better. Something that I already know. Just a little pizzazz. Pizzazz. This one's kind of tilted backwards. Not that I mind. Actually looks interesting. Tiny deviations. You know, one thing that I'm not a fan of is making these elaborate poses that don't make, like, much sense. To me, at least, when it comes to, like, battle poses. Like, I understand that making a nice dynamic pose with a unit kind of holding an enemy unit in its hands and choking it or doing something like that. But it's like, once that particular unit, once that particular model, I should say, gets up close, let's say up close to like a set of the units, it just kind of starts looking ridiculous. Like, yeah, you've been holding the same enemy for the past entire game. And, I gotta really use my imagination to imagine how that is still relevant, right? I like more neutral poses where it's not like a very clearly defined event. That's just a personal thing. I see like some really elaborate poses, which is, you know, freaking amazing. I'm just not a fan of basically committing a unit to a very defined pose. Maybe that'll change over time as I get more units, and I'll basically just get bored of the basic stances and poses. Get inspired to do something more dynamic and elaborate. Said it before and I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Good thing that acrylic paint is not flammable. That is a big bonus to me. Let me actually switch to let's do Fallout 4 ambient music. Okay. If the music for Fallout 4 was written by the same composer as the previous games. That is all the bases. That concludes all the bases. So... Huh. I think that should be good. The color... The color is going to be that one right there. And... yeah. I might still put the labels on at the bottom of these things. I'm thinking I might be able to make some sort of a stamp. 3D print some sort of a stamp. And then I can just stamp it on the pieces all together. Now that I look at it, I think we might have enough space to fit all of them in. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. So, let's see. Here's the question, though. That's the demolition unit. The demolition unit has 9 drones. Sorry, 9 crisis suits, which means 9 drones. What about the other crisis suit team? I think I have 2 more crisis suit teams. We have the crisis backup and crisis suppressor team. Crisis suppressor team has 3 units. Crisis backup team has 3 units. So we're talking about 6 more drones. 1 for the suppression unit, 1 for the backup unit, and then I don't have any other crisis teams. But I think the Riptides have some drones with them. I think. After that, all the other drones I think I can just put as just as basic marker light drones, for instance. Is what I'm thinking. Right, I do have to add all of these drones for points. I have no idea what my total points are gonna be. And Tim is currently anxiously awaiting for me to provide him with the total points so that he can adjust his own. Right. So, with that being said, I said we have... Whoops. I said we have... Well, come on. Get rid. Okay. We have 3 more crisis suits for the suppression team and 3 more crisis suits for the support team. So that's 6 more of these drones, which means 6 more of the 6 more shields. And I need 6 more of these drones with black bases. I mean, technically all of them are gonna have black bases. I'm just gonna treat these real quick. Bada beam, bada boom. Okay, careful. Yeah, some of these were actually failed prints, but they look kind of neat, so I kind of still left them on. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay. Well, you know what? It's actually been just about 2 hours. I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna continue this in another one. Okay? Alright.